deciles and percentiles. So deciles and percentiles are very similar to quartiles in terms of their ways of splitting up the data. So hopefully you can recall that a quartile splits the data into 4 groups. A decile is going to split it into 10 groups. Think deca, meaning 10. And a percentile, probably going to guess this one, that's going to split it up into 100 groups. So, for example, for a decile, so decile 1 is the score. So you can think of like decile 1 as like your lower quartile. So decile 1 is the score that has 10% below and 90% above. So decile 2 is going to have 20% below and 80% above, all the way down to decile 10, which is going to have 90% of scores below it and only 10% of scores above it. Let's have a look at a graph. Okay, so on this axis we're going to have the cumulative frequency, and down here we're going to have our scores. Let's create a bit of a scale. So let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, and over here we'll have like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Now what you might find is you might have a graph that looks something like this. Be a bit of a squiggle all the way up here. Now, on the right-hand side, we can split it up into deciles. So with our top one being in line with our 80, and this one in line with 40, we can split it up into 10 categories. So this being 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you'll be using a nicer scale than me. Now, and we can use this to work out the decile score that we need. So for decile 1, we can go to our 10% marker and we go where it matches up and follow it from the graph and down, and it looks like it's in line with about 8. Alright, so for decile 4, we can go to our 4, go to our graph, come down. That one looks like it's roughly on 16. And for decile 9, do something similar. Go across, come down. You'll be using a ruler, unlike me, and it could be about 33. Let's have a look at another type of graph we might do with percentiles this time. So here we're going to have a look at BMI, so your body mass index. From 30 15, 20, 25, 10. And here we're looking at ages. Let's go 5, 10, 15, and 20. So this is age. And on this one, you're going to get some kind of strange looking graphs like this. Let's do some in some different colors. Now, each one of these represents a particular percentile. This one's 95th percentile. Let's say this one's 75th percentile. This one could be like the 50th percentile. Depends on the question, how many you're going to get there. We might be asked something like, what's the BMI for a 10-year-old in the 95th percentile? So in the 95th percentile, we have to be following the blue line, and we're going to have to match up where 10 hits that 95th percentile. So because we're looking for a 10-year-old, so we follow up the 10 where it hits the 95th percentile, follow it across, and that's looking like it might be about 16. So 16 BMI for a 10-year-old in the 95th percentile.